but more important to speak facts. वहाँ पे if you give me two good numbers, like I think 40,000 to 40,000 every day, 40,000 engineers every day, 4,000 sorry,
4,000.
मैंने लिखा हुआ है 4,000 engineers every day. If you give me facts and numbers, और fictional मत बनाना, random में उसमें पकड़े जाओगे, especially when you're talking about GDP and all that. तो if you give me facts, वो काम चल जाएगा. Second third person भी चल जाता है. हाँ बिल्कुल लास्ट में बताना, लास्ट 5 मिनट में, 2 मिनट में कि हाँ मैं facts बोल रहा हूँ, इससे नहीं होगा. Anyone else has any other problem?
Sir, I have a query regarding the personal interview.
वो बात नहीं अभी. So should I give you guys the next topic? Same way में दोबारा करेंगे. This time you'll get 2 minutes to think. 30 seconds of introduction. Let me keep it 8 floor open minute, and then 30 seconds of conclusion also. Okay? So be prepared and listen to the topics very carefully. The growing threats of digital payment frauds in India. And your time starts now. Okay, Arpit, start.
Digital fraud has been rising in India and is threat to individuals and businesses. And one of the main reason is the weak IT infrastructure and lack of awareness. And digital adoption like the UPI payments and digital Wi-Fi payments are the.
Okay, stop.
That has been
Raghav, start.
So digital payment has been, or digital fraud has been raised in India. It has been namely like fraud, money laundering, sanction risk, terrorist funding, and so on. And
okay, stop. Aditya, start.
Good afternoon, sir. The digital, with the recent increase in the use of mobile phones and the use of internet in the past decade, has led to the emergence of digital payment problems. So because of lack of literacy of digital payments, and even the lack of infrastructure is there in India for the digital infrastructure of payments. So to stop it, the people must need to get digitally enhanced, digitally learned to use all these payments and stop the scams.
Gokul, start.
Yes, sir. Digital payment fraud is an activity that involves the use of digital payment methods such as credit card, debit card, and online banking. This type of fraud takes advantage of the speed of digital transaction to manipulate businessmen or financial institutions. And in financial year 2023,
password, which is also included in the terms and condition while making the ID passwords. Along with this,
I completely agree with what Ujjwal is saying. Like people should be they should know the digital part of the payments. Like they should know that strong password and all those things. And like they should be learn it digitally learn it to access the digital payment to stop the scams. And even the people do not realize that there is a factor known as double factor authentication. So people don't use it, and this can by using those factors, it can decrease these frauds by a drastic change.
Yes, sir.
I
This
would
happened due to the lack of awareness among customers. Many consumers are not aware of the risk of digital payment fraud and do not take step to protect themselves. So the solution is educating the public. The government has to can educate the public about the risk of digital payment fraud and how to protect themselves. This can be done through public awareness campaign, school program, and other outreach effort that
I would
should be
like to
possible.
raise also another important point, just like a current year back, there was a city or village named Jamtara, and we have also know about it that how the people easily uses the deepfake AI or the wrong voices in order to determine the ATM pin or the ATM OTP password. So I think that there should be a proper knowledge which is provided from the government side regarding this. And I would also like to raise a mention important point that one of the software from the Apple company, Apple iOS system, which is very well known, which regularly scan the dark web. As we all know that our ID password sometimes are literally found on the dark web. So government, even along with these big tech giant companies, the government also should start their research and development program uh, regarding this or in this domain to give proper security against these. And
I get
even
your
right
point,
now,
but
the
I would
government
like to add,
also.
usual, the AI is one of the major aspect of increasing in digital crime. But I would like to state that there are many digital crime that we have seen by AI, like the fake video calls, and you have seen like the link that you can use the link to pay, and the people who are not aware of these types of getting caught and trapped by these scammers every day. And there are many centers running in India that are scamming not only people in India but also while claiming that we are helping you regarding the financial services and debit cards and credit cards or your insurance company. We are calling from the information sector. But these are all the scams that not only Indians but the foreigners are also not aware, and these are openly running in India, and no one is talking about these scams and are not publicly exploited. We have seen some of people that they are taking some initiatives in getting these scammers trapped by using the AI module itself. And
I completely agree with my fellow panelists. It is also increasing due to increase in technology. So the people are now getting more chances to generate a income. Like call scams are happening, increasing day by day. And messages scams. For example, we always each one of us always received like a WhatsApp messages on tap the link, and you once you tap the link, all the money in your account goes back. So in my opinion, so these all things, like basically people need to know about the awareness of these scams to stop them from happening.
This can be prevent. Government can play a key role in this by making a strong law.
Yeah, I'm totally
But
agree with you, Gokul, that right now the government also established a institute or proper e-cell for to fight against it. And according to a report of that e-cell, around 30,000 calls per day or 30,000 complaints per day have been registered by them, by that particular e-cell organization, which is solely made to fight against these kinds of cases. And in most of the cases, they generally intercept or detect the digital transactions in most of the cases.
definitely report these crimes, but in India, we still don't have a regulated law for the digital crime yet to be announced. And You are talking about the reporting of IT cells and I personally filed a complaint of digital IT, but in my opinion, there is not a concrete solution for this. You have to face some of the consequences by the website itself where you are filing a complaint regarding this.
Okay, so I think right now I'm not totally agree with you. Just like as you raised a point that there is no proper rules and regulation regarding it, and as you have also mentioned that you have personally
Yes.
gone through it. But I think there are proper rules and regulations which are formed from the government side.
No, I don't agree because we don't have a regulated law for this. You can file a complaint, but there is no regulated law for the data breach and terms and conditions that a company has to follow for the data protection in India.
Okay. So I think there's right time to conclude the whole interview or group discussion. So I
Yes.
think I would like to raise some points that first of all we mentioned that what is digital transaction or what are the threats related to digital transaction and how the government should work to get through out of it and how we should enhance our knowledge or give knowledge in public domain to either educate the people or we can also suggest even the companies which are making these kinds of apps for digital transaction for doing the digital transaction like they should simplify their process in order to make the digital transaction. Or the second one I have also mentioned a point that how they can make a simple UI user interface so that even a very uneducated people person
Yes, I
from a
completely
school
agree. I completely
Just
agree with
stop.
my
Your time
fellow.
is started. Stop. Your time is ended. Okay, I'm gonna ask each and every one of you a very simple question. Gokul, choose one of the participants that you will take forward for the interview round. पांचों में से एक को सिलेक्ट कर.
Ujjwal.
Okay, अर्पित, choose one.
Me, sir.
खुद का भी बोल सकते हो.
तो
Sorry, sir.
Which of the 5 participants would you take forward if you were the panelist?
So can we name ourselves?
Yes.
So, sir, me.
Acha. Raghav?
Sir, if I have to be honest, then I don't think it's me, but yeah, Ujjwal.
Okay. Ujjwal
Sir, it's me.
and Aditya?
So, me or Ujjwal?
Okay. सबके top 2 choices में उज्जवल तो था. So Ujjwal, you did good. अच्छा, मुझे much better than last time. ये open ended topic था, तो you could have gone for how to stop it, problem क्या है, तो you guys covered most of the points. Not in depth, चलता है क्योंकि इतनी knowledge नहीं है. अच्छा, बस राघव, इसमें क्या हो गया, बोले नहीं?
सब बिल्कुल मैं जैसे ही बोलने लगा तो someone interrupted and started, so मेरे points बिल्कुल खत्म होते गए मैं जैसे बोलना चाह रहा था. So मैं in depth
इस बार ना गोकुल ने वो सही किया. Listen, गोकुल को भी फर्स्ट जो उसने पॉइंट बोला उसको कुछ नहीं आता था. सेकंड पॉइंट उसने बहुत सही बोला. फर्स्ट पॉइंट उसको नहीं आता था, उसने रैंडम बोला है, बट एटलीस्ट फिर उससे सेकंड एक और एंट्री ली. बोलो.
हाँ, so again मैं बोलने लगा था, so someone interrupted and started speaking. So वो point